Hello and welcome back to Shadowverse. My name is Igni, and the last time I played Discard Dragon, my recording got messed up. But thankfully, thanks to one of the comments, that was brought to my attention, and I'm going to re-record that video right now. Welcome! We are showcasing Discard Dragon. That's right, Rise of Bahamut, not Rage. That's another game. Rise of Bahamut added an insane new legendary to Dragoncraft called Imperial Dragoon, which may just elevate Discard Dragon from meme tier to actually meta viable, but we'll see, won't we? So, we're in AA. Sorry, no, we're not. We're in A2 right now, and we're fighting against Forest. So probably this is going to be OTK Roach, and I'm not entirely sure how well this matchup plays against OTK Roach, but probably I'm going to keep the Wildfang Dragonoot for sure, and Pyroxene Dragon really synergizes as well. That I'm really looking for my Luxfang kit. Oh, the deck list will be in the description as always, by the way. And here we go. On the first turn, Fairy Circle is always kind of intimidating. Next turn they can play 2 fairies, or they could always, you know, save the fairies for the Roach, which would also be quite problematic. So I don't know what's actually better here. I think Wildfang Dragonoot is probably better here, and then you play that into the Dragonoot Fist or Griffin Knight and summoning Luxfang Kit. Against a lot of these fairies, though, the Dragonoot Fist can be really helpful in just clearing multiple minions at once. But definitely, I think Dragonoot is the better play here, because it does damage to face. And, you know, face is the place, and sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes it's all you need. As this Forestcraft obviously agrees, face is indeed the place, and here we go. And Dragonoot Fist actually does wonders here, right? It does 3 damage per. Oh, it does 2 damage per, so it's actually not enough. It's actually not enough. What if I Griffin Knight? If I Griffin Knight and hit it, it's also not enough. But if I Dragonoot Fist, I summon the kit, and then I can still kill the Ancient Elf, which is probably better. Yeah, this is fine. This is fine. The Dragon Oracle is actually really good. So I'm kind of wary of using something like Pyroxene Dragon or Griffin Knight here. So basically the premise of the deck is to ping the board and then nuke it with Imperial Dragoon or Fort, which is also in the deck. Unfortunately, we haven't drawn any of our Dracomancer's Rites yet. Never mind, there it is. Dracomancer's Rite is basically the key card that needs to be drawn and played, because it makes your discards draw you cards, meaning you don't really lose out on value since your deck is so large. Although, I have gotten to the point where I reached the bottom of my deck and died because of Dracomancer's Rites. I played too many Imperial Dragoons in a row, so you gotta be wary of that. Unlike Hearthstone, there's no fatigue system, you just die outright. And I don't really like most of my plays here, because if I play Pyroxene Dragon, there's a chance I discard the Dracomancer's Rite, and also I discard my Dragon Oracle. If I play Griffin Knight, I discard my Dragon Oracle. So I think the best play, actually, maybe I lose out value here, but I actually don't think I do, because OTK Forest doesn't run that many big minions, so I think the best thing to do here is actually play Siegfried and evolve it. Maybe this is wrong, but I think this is the best play. I think this is most likely the best play, and I also push 2 face damage this way. Yeah. Next turn I have 5, so I can play Dracomancer's Rites into Dragon Oracle. But I definitely want to get the Rites down as soon as possible. Yeah, this is a problem. This card is pretty nuts. It just enables the Roach combo so well with those 2 0-mana fairies. It's problematic. Actually trades it in here and plays May. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, 2 Dragon Oracles. So what's better? It's better to play 2 Dragon Oracles, and then I'll have 8 on the next turn. Then I can play Dracomancer's Rites, Griffin Knight, and something. Or it's better to play Dracomancer's Rites, Dragon Oracle. I'll have 7, and then I can draw with the Dragon Oracle that turn with 5, and then play Griffin Knight and something else maybe. Maybe that's better. Yeah. Go with this. So this way next turn I can get the draw value out of the Dragon Oracle as well. Instead of just the ramp value. It's not like I have super expensive cards in my hand at the moment anyway. anyways, so I could just save the Dragon Oracle for later for the draw. Alright, but this is disconcerting. I feel like he's gonna go off with the Roach right now. So he's gonna play Fairy, Fairy, then... Okay, so no Roach. Not this turn anyway. There's the Dracomancers. I don't think I need it though. Like, 1 is already quite a lot, and it's enough, so... Griffin Knight's a pretty cool card. They've really been pushing the discard dragon archetype for the longest time. There it is! Hello, Imperial Dragoon. I actually don't know whether or not to play Kit here. It might just be better to play Pyroxene Dragon next turn to get the 2 discards and 2 draws. And a tempo swing. Instead of playing the Kit here, which can just be pinged off by something like May. I think actually the better play might just be to evolve the Griffin Knight and then just play Pyroxene Dragon next turn. Yeah, that might actually be better. The big value that Kit provides you is the fact that if it's discarded, it gets played. So playing it is something that never feels good. But it could have been the play to just play it there. Alright, the fact that they have now 4 0-cost fairies is very disconcerting. Ridiculous. Roach OTK is ridiculous. So there's the May. Actually, I'll just Imperial Dragoon here. This is nuts. I summon Kit, I draw a card with Trail of Light, and then I draw more cards with the Rites. Yeah, this is insane. Whatever it takes to prevail. That's way better than any other play that I had. There we go. This deck also runs 3 Uriels just to be able to draw the Dracomancer's Rites, because it's so important to get it. If you don't get it, you just lose the matchup. Yeah, but if he doesn't have OTK here... he might, though. Already starting off with the 0 mana fairies here. Or 0 cost fairies. I'm very afraid. Mayhees. Okay. So no Roach OTK quite yet. But... let's get in there. I want to play Fort, but... I don't have the mana for it. Because I want to Dance of Death Mayhees and then probably Dragonute Fist here. There's the second Dragoon. I think it's important to just go face. I'll even evolve it. Because if I don't evolve it, I save the evolution point for Fort, for example. I might not be able to get lethal with Dragoon. Whereas in this situation, if he doesn't have the OTK right this turn, I can play Dragoon and win. Although I'm very concerned that he does have the OTK, considering he has lots of 0 mana fairies in his hand, 0 cost fairies in his hand, and 9 mana to play around with. It's very, very stressful, I could say. Oh, Kratia, okay. So see, this is what I was talking about. If I didn't evolve the Dragoon here, and I saved it for the Fort, I would have problems finding lethal. But now I can just play the Dragoon and do Fort face. And this is why Dragoon is so awesome, and why it makes Discard Dragon maybe actually viable as an archetype. Look at this, it just nukes people. Boom! For the second time this game, and there you go. And then with Dracomancer's Rite, it just becomes so good. Like, it used to be a meme deck, Discard Dragon. It used to be memed here, but it might actually be something that can be played in the meta for laddering now, especially at lower ranks. Although, if you're at the lower ranks, I don't know how many vials you have to spare, since this deck does run 3 Forts, 3 Imperial Dragoons. Let's go for one more game, see if we can't eke out a win here. To round this off. And of course, I like Discard Dragon just because Dragon is my favorite craft, as you can see from the level. Every other craft doesn't even come close. Like, I think my second highest craft level is Haven with 70 something, but Dragon was what I started with. Dragon is the only one I bought the alternate leader for. Dragon is bae. disregard waifu, acquire dragon, as I like to say. And against Tempo Daria, matchup could be a little tough depending on our draw. I think we'll just mulligan the Owl Guardian here. Definitely keeping Wildfang Dragon, you know, definitely a strong keep in the opening hand. Siegfried, I'm not entirely sure how good it is in the opening hand, but it's definitely something that can accrue a lot of value. For example, if they end up evolving Levi and attacking into one of my minions, I can Siegfried that and be much better for wear. So with 2 mana, I don't know what's better to play the Dragon Newt or to play the Oracle. Actually, I think it's better to just play Dragon Newt, Rite, Pyroxene in this, if this is my hand, and disregard the Oracle entirely. Although, of course, the extra play point is definitely valuable. Red Hot Ritual. Okay, so this is not Tempo Daria. This is Earth Sigil, which makes it way more interesting, and I'm happy for that. Getting on the Dracomancer's Rite and drawing into Luxfang Kit early with the Pyroxene Dragon in hand is just nuts. Even if I discard the Oracle here, I can't feel too bad about it at this point. Although, of course, I'd prefer if I drew something like a second Luxfang Kit here and just played both out. Okay, so here we go. Just going off with the Earth Rites now. Oh man, if I discard both Oracles instead of that Luxfang Kit, this could be really bad. But I think I just have to go for the play anyway. And just cross our fingers. Of course. And now we draw the Luxfang Kit. Oh man, what was I even expecting? Of course this would happen. Of course it would. Jeez Louise. I swear it's like hardwired to do that. Anyway, I think it's actually better to just play the Dragon Newt Fist and get the kit out there right now. Because if I play Fist, it gets the kit out and then I can play another kit at the same time. And then next turn I can Owl Guardian and evolve it to just take out any big threat. It discarded the freaking other Dragon Newt Fist instead of a Luxfang Kit. I swear these discard effects are designed to piss me off. They just never discard the thing that I want them to. Oh, yeah, that's rough. Well, we'll just have to play it here. And the next turn we can Owl Guardian, evolve, and get our second kit out there. But that is so stupid. We lost our 2 Oracles to the Pyroxene Dragon, and we lost our other Dragon Newt Fist to the Dragon Newt Fist instead of the 2 kits in our hand. Unfortunate. Well, what can you do? So, Dwarf Alchemist, put an Earth Essence into your hand. I actually don't... I'm not entirely sure how this kind of deck is even played. I don't have that much experience with it. Yeah, even though I could just play the Dragon Warrior here, it's just so much better to play the Owl Guardian at this point in the game. Because I get the kit out there as well. And I get to draw. Because I was fortunate enough to draw the Dracomancer's Rite early, and there's a Trail of Light, which is really good. So I can Owl Guardian again if I want. And we already have the Imperial Dragoon in hand. For big nukes. I think we should start going face at this point. Although they've been controlling my board really well, though. Whoa, taking out my Dracomancer's Rite. Smart. Very smart. That was insanely good. What else a really good turn for her. Well, I think here I still just play the Owl Guardian Evolve, right? Get that Trail of Light going. And I also don't want to lose amount of cards in hand for my Imperial Dragoon nuke turn, although I would love to draw my second Rites here. No more Vols, which is a bit disconcerting. Although I do always just have Griffin Knight Siegfried, if I need it. Okay, this is not scary. That's a little scary. It's a little bit scary. If they trade both this and the Crimson Sorcery into my Owl Guardian, I can't be too sad though. That means the All Guardian tanked a lot. A lot of damage. We also just have to be wary of Calamitous Curse at any moment. Unfortunately, because we use all our evolves, we don't get the value from our Dragon Warrior. But there's nothing much you can do there. Yeah, transforming the Rites was so smart. All my plays are just much worse now. So much worse. I just have to pray to draw into the second Rite at this point. Earth Sigil Control Rune is nuts. Against this deck anyway. Because of their ability to transform things into clay golems, it can really block you out of your good turns. Yeah, see, this board would be insane with Imperial Dragoon if I had a Rite, but I don't, so it's not that good. Right? And then, I still think I play it, though. Maybe it's wrong, but I don't know, I need to. I can't afford to leave this board up. Of course, I draw the kit after I discard things. I'm not surprised. And I still have the chance of drawing 3 forts, so we just have to pray. DOD. Yet another Conjure Guardian. See, these cards would have been great earlier on. This is just an unlucky game for us, unfortunately. It happens. Not much we can do about it. We just have to hope for a coup here. Something really good. I don't even know what we could draw that could turn this one around. This game's gone on for a long time. These are nuts, man. I don't know what I can do against these. Yeah, Imperial Dragoon is not gonna help here. Whatever. I just have to do this. Otherwise, I don't know. Because next turn I can discard something and Imperial Dragoon. I feel like this is the only thing I can do at this point. Now I'm not so sure. Because the Oriole draws Dracomancer's Rites, and we might need that to actually to win, but we need to play the Imperial Dragoon to survive. But how much longer can I even survive like this? Nah, I just have to go. Whatever it takes to prevail. I can't take 9. I can't take 9. I just have to somehow hope I can deal with all this stuff. And find a fort. I don't even know if fort could do it for me at this point. Another Conjure Guardian. Jeez Louise. There's the Rites. Not that it's useful now, though. How many more Conjure Guardians do you got? I wasn't keeping count. If your entire hand has Conjure Guardians, I'm in trouble. Okay, trading. Trading's good. Trading's good. Juno's Secret Laboratory. Summon a Guardian Golem. At the end of your turn, summon a Guardian Golem. And fort just a little too late. Yeah, it's over. I can't win this one. Oh, that's rough. Losing to Earth Sigil Runecraft. So obviously this deck does have shortfalls. It's pretty easy to draw an inconvenient hand, and the random discard effects, as you saw there, can often screw you over. Well, maybe not you. It'll often screw me over, just because of, you know, the state of my luck, but that could be, you know, your mileage may vary. Anyway, that's it for this Discard Dragon Showcase. Hopefully you enjoyed it. I showed you one game where it could be potentially extremely powerful, destroying meta decks like OTK Roach. On the other hand, it loses sometimes to its own inconsistency, and you saw that with the Earth Sigil Runecraft in that last game just now. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like it if you did, dislike it if you didn't, and subscribe for more Shadowverse content in the future. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.